including critical roles while serving in essential family member positions in Lagos, Nigeria, Lyon, France, Maseru, Lesotho, Tijuana, Mexico, Conakry, Guinea, Tegucigalpa, Honduras, Brasilia, Brazil, and Buenos Aires, Argentina. While serving in Washington in the Family Liaison Office, now the Global Community Liaison Office, management of the Worldwide CLO program saw a new vision. Your service in the Office of Employee Relations, overseeing travel and leave policy, was extraordinary. Before returning to the Family Liaison Office as Deputy Director for 5 years and Director for 6 years. You brought vision and significant accomplishments to each program you undertook, and while doing so, you played a pivotal role in moving many of your colleagues forward through sound leadership and mentoring. Since your retirement from the federal government in 2019, you have used your volunteer work in free local clinics and choral groups as opportunities to inspire those interested in careers in foreign affairs and public service in general.
Good morning. I'm truly honored and more than a little bit surprised to receive this year's Director General's Civil Service Cup. Thank you very much. And congratulations to the DG's Foreign Service Cup winner, Marie Jovanovic, and to the DECOR Cup winner, Harry Pop. My civil service career was probably quite different from those of former recipients of this award. 49 years ago this month, my husband Greg became a Foreign Service officer, and I became a dependent, as family members were known in those days. At that time, there was very little orientation for family members, no Facebook groups where you could ask questions, and the Family Liaison Office, now the Global Community Liaison Office, I'm sorry, I tripped over that a little bit, didn't exist. We set off to our first post with very little idea of what to expect. Spoiler alert, it came out just fine. Like all family members, I didn't have a consistent linear career. Every time we arrived at post, I would explore employment opportunities, eventually be hired, work for a while, and then go on to another post where I started all over again. The pattern continued throughout my husband's career, during which time I worked in every section of the embassy that employs family members, as well as for USAID. I was always grateful for the opportunity to contribute to our missions overseas and learned so much from my colleagues, foreign service, locally employed staff, and other family members. I'm not sure I would have called it a career, but it certainly was very rewarding. My civil service career officially began in 1998 when I was hired as CLO under a family member appointment. This unique hiring mechanism offers a civil service appointment in the foreign service context and enables family members, me included, to qualify for civil service retirement benefits and earn non-competitive eligibility into the career civil service. It was a total game changer. It changed my career and has continued to change to benefit family members ever since. I'm eternally grateful for the creativity, hard work, and persistence of supporters of family member employment throughout the State Department, most particularly in the Family Liaison Office. 2005 was a pivotal moment in my career. My husband was preparing to retire, and I distinctly remember him saying to me, "What would you like to do after having followed me around for 30 years?" That was not a question I'd ever considered, but I've tried to figure out an answer. While I was pursuing the process of becoming an office management specialist in the Foreign Service, Family Liaison Office advertised their CLO program position, very attractive to me as a 3-time former CLO. I ended up with a conditional offer as an OMS and a job offer from FLO. Instead of continuing our Foreign Service lifestyle, I chose to join FLO. What a great decision that turned out to be. Flow is a unique place to work, and I'm sure the name change to Global Community Liaison Office hasn't changed the culture. Everyone working there has a common background as a family member overseas, which leads to a cohesive and collaborative group of creative and hardworking employees dedicated to the mission of the office. I'm honored to have been part of the office and very proud of the work we accomplished there. As I reflect on my career, it never ceases to amaze me that I was able to stitch together a disparate and disjointed series of family member positions into a consistent and personally satisfying career. When I look back, I don't think about programs and policies, task orders, action memos, countless meetings. No, I think of the people, the professional relationships I had with colleagues, and the conversations, however short, with family members and employees. Together, we accomplished a lot, and I thank them for being part of my civil service journey. Thank you very much.